Well, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for coming. We have a groom who looks at me and says, just by his look, I want to get down there. So we'll make him stand here just for a minute. It's good to see you folks. Thank you very much for coming. You're the friends and the family of this very precious couple. And we're going to ask you to root for them and pray for them and hope for them and encourage them over the year. We won't ask you to interfere, but just in the background, being the encourager that you've been, that warranted you're getting an invitation through this wedding. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Who has the honor of presenting this woman in marriage? Sir, you may receive your bride. Well, how you doing? Awesome. How you doing? You feeling pretty good, huh? Yeah, I know. You know what? It's kind of fun. I know how nervous you both are. You're not even holding hands. You can hold hands. It's okay. We know you like each other. It's okay. Lighten up, guys. This is great. You know the best thing about not being your age? It's being my age. You know why? There's a world of experience that I have that I could share with you. That's right. You look at me funny because I have a comb over and two chins. But, honey, I actually think I look good now. See? Oh yeah, I'm very attractive. Oh yeah. And do you want to know what your future is? See this? Now look at this. Now did you just throw open your mouth a little? Okay. And you were leaning to see when you could see her, and I noticed that. I've got good periphery in my old age. And you came out, you locked eyes, and I saw all that. Here's what's interesting. My generation, believe it or not, you're age one. Me with a full head of hair and one chin. Okay? And did you know, understand some things? Because there's going to be times, young lady, you want to choke the life out of this young man. Now, you will, I promise you, as Natalie stops fixing him, he's fine. Now that's the second thing I wanted to bring up. You can't fix him. He's a mess. He is so messed up you have no clue. It's going to take you about 50 years to figure it out. Look at me, young lady, I'm talking to you. You, on the other hand, are marrying someone equally messed up. For example, how many pairs of shoes does she have? Untold. Okay. Here's the deal. You have earned the right since second grade, because that's when you met, right? Just 3 years ago. And there will be nights, honestly, you'll come to your mind, you'll look at him sleeping, and you'll smile. You'll think, I could put a pillow over it. I could do that. You will have this look of panic at times. You won't sleep at night. You're like, who did I marry? And what'd she do with my girl? You want to saw your arm off for doing this. So how do you get through it? So I'm going to help you kids out. Every generation has movies and songs that somehow express love for that generation. I want you to know about one of mine. I took a young lady to a movie that was, oh, it was so hot. It was the best movie out. And in the movie, young man, young woman, sound familiar? Meet, they kind of antagonize each other until they fall in love. You guys started in second grade, sophomore years when you first started to date. So the first few years of you even knowing each other was pull the hair and, you know, chase them around and all that and just hack each other off basically. And somehow you catch each other. Well, that was this movie. Somewhere as they fall in love and it swallows up the audience and I'm sitting there with the girl of my dreams. I'm liking it. Little hand holding. This is a good thing. And he also learns that she's terminally ill. So through the snow he runs, Jane. And he finds the love of his life, tears streaming down her face, sitting on some steps at Harvard where they went to school. Of course, because we all know we all go to Harvard. And he says, I'm so sorry. Honey, she looked right at him. Talking to you, young lady. She looked right at him. And she uttered the words the entire audience had been waiting for. And it would tell me all about love. As Ally McGraw says to Ryan O'Neal, love means never having to say you're sorry. All the girls in the audience went, wow, oh gosh, that's so much love. And to explain it to themselves and to others. Okay, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to take you to where a lot of love ends up, into a lawyer's office. On your wedding day. Because a lawyer's going to help you out tonight to know what love is. He wrote what I'm about to read to you when he was appealing a case to the Supreme Court. Not here in the United States, in Europe. And it's 4 times he went to the court to appeal his case. And 4 times as he went all right. No, yeah, you're reading your vows, not her vows. Okay. What I want you to do is hold that ring. There's your vows. You wrote them, right? Okay. Go right ahead. You talk to your girl.
Brittany, I promise to stay by your side regardless of what talent. I keep continuously strive to be the man of your dreams. Most important, I promise to love you.
Well, Brittany, you don't have to accept that, but would you like to? Okay. Have you brought a ring? Okay. You have. And you have vows that you wrote. Yours are longer than his. Perfect. You talk to your man. You talk to him and you tell him.
I am sorry for the absent husband. We have just drawn an individual and the possible years session. I promise to always be here for you, physically and emotionally. I promise I will always have a lending hand, a listening ear, and a loving heart. I promise that I will not only be your wife, but I'll be your best friend, your high school sweetheart, and your number one supporter. And your one and only for the rest of our lives.
Take the ring, place it onto his finger. Okay. You guys came here today knowing you're going to get married, right? Did you know there was a miracle going to happen? Did you expect a miracle? I don't think so. That's very normal too. In the next few minutes, you're going to learn very important lessons about how intimate, loving, and tender God is. There's not going to be a big bang, no clap of thunder and lightning. You're going to step up here. You're going to blend two sands together, right? One is in the color, well, about like this, and the other is in white, right? You're going to blend those, and something mysterious is going to start taking place. When he spoke to man, said, "For this cause a man leaves his family, cleaves to his wife. And behold, two people become one." So step up. Step out in faith. Faith in each other and faith in the loving God will take care of you. You lay your lives down one to another and begin. You blend your sand. Start your walk together. This sand ceremony was actually, for centuries, the way that weddings were ended. And we, of course, in all of our wisdom, got away from it. It was an outward proclamation of what happens when a man trusts his life to a woman, she trusts her life to him. Families would bring sands together, very much like you are here today. And they would behold them, blending them. And a judge, like me, much better than me, but like me in some ways, would proclaim them not married, but that they had made a covenant before God and himself. The condition precedent on the covenant was simple. If they ever wanted to break it, they would have to take that sand back to the judge or back to the judiciary, and one grain at a time, separate, in front of the judge. Shane, you know the secret is you couldn't separate. What a journey you're about to go on. Shane, I know you thought she was taking your name tonight, didn't you? That's the first surprise about getting married. Your name's changing first. From this day forward, sir, no longer are you known as Shane Foxhoven. That's not your name now. Your new name on earth is Brittany's husband.
Oh, yeah.
And Brittany, when we look at you, darling, there's no question, you're Shane's wife. Kids, that's how it's supposed to end. And that's how it's supposed to begin. So in the sight of God and your family and your friends, and most of all in each other's eyes now, you two are married. You better kiss the bride. It's always embarrassing to stand by the guys and listen to the comments. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a party tonight. Would you join me in welcoming to the party Mr. and Mrs. Shane Foxhoven?